Hey guys, it's Jordan or Avo here, and it's been a while since I've actually just sat here and commentated. Wow, apologies for that. My YouTube and my content grind hasn't really been consistent, I guess you could say, of anything really in a long time. So the whole reason behind this sort of commentary today was just to address a few things. I mean, we'll start with the gameplay. Gameplay here is a Swordfish nuclear on Slums Dom. Swordfish is absolutely nuts, and I wish it was as good as it was in pubs as it is in, as good as it was in custom games as it was in pubs, because it just isn't, unfortunately. But yeah, I really enjoy this gun. This nuclear is quite old. This is before I freshed out my account, so I think I'm like level 120 or something. So we're just running around, just dropping bombs with the fish. Didn't really go for this nuclear, it just sort of happened, and in the moment, you just convert that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, no. So today's just sort of me rambling my thoughts on a few things. I just give you guys an update really on where I'm at in my head and my mind with content and stuff. So if you guys don't know, if you guys don't follow me on social media or Twitch streaming for that matter, I recently moved from my old residence of South Wales to England to go to university, and during this time period I sort of focused a little bit more on streaming. I streamed quite a lot of World War II and things like that in the off season of the competitive season, a lot near the end when I was in South Wales, and decent amount in up here in England while I've been in my uni residence. But recently I've kind of run into some issues. The internet speed up here is not the greatest. I mean, the speed's good, but the consistency of the internet, especially because I stream on Wi-Fi, means that a lot of times I can't stream. Essentially, I just drop loads of frames, and if I'm streaming scrims, for example, it affects me because I lag in game. I end up what's called lagging in Discord and things like that. So it completely affects my practice. So streaming scrims essentially is very tough because unless I stream very early and we scrim very early, it's kind of difficult to do it because a lot of times I just lag and it's kind of horrible to play. But yeah, so I moved up here. I started streaming a lot and realized around some issues. Another issue I've got as well as my computer. It's got an issue with the fan on the GPU. It's not spinning correctly. So normally, obviously, it would automatically spin when it gets too hot and cool it down. But the automation, I think the sensor on it's gone because it doesn't automatically spin anymore. So I have to manually spin it up when it gets too hot. So I mean, that's not an issue. It's happened to me for a while, since I think a few months now. But recently it's not even on 100% speed. It's not fast enough or got enough power behind it to actually cool my GPU down enough. And what's happening is the GPU is getting too hot. My computer is obviously shutting itself down so it doesn't cause any damage because it's overheating. So got two issues there, which completely affects my streaming regime. But yeah, combining those two issues right here, I've sort of decided to take a leave or a hiatus from Twitch streaming per se. I mean, if you're a fan of the YouTube videos and you don't really follow my stream, you'll like this, because essentially what I'm going to do is, instead of streaming my scrims, streaming my practice or pubs or something, I'm just going to like constantly my Elgato one. Obviously see it in Black Ops 4 as well, even though it's not the greatest and it's buggy as hell. But any cool things like that, I'll actually record, and I'm going to try and focus on making, decent quality YouTube videos instead of the streams. So obviously, less content load, meaning I can pump out better quality, and yeah, that's sort of the whole plan right now, is to sort of take a little break from streaming, at least until I move to somewhere with consistent speeds that aren't getting trolled. Obviously, because there's like hundreds of people on the internet here, so it's not their fault. It's just sort of the luck of the draw when you move the halls. So or a residence, I should say. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit of hiatus from streaming, move into more content, and in terms of like YouTube video making and things like that. So I'll have the same style, the same sort of content in my videos as I would in my stream. It's just going to be obviously a lot more concentrated and a lot more focused, instead of just me streaming for like 6 hours, playing some pubs, playing some scrims, playing some blackout, whatever. So yeah, on top of that, I don't know if you guys know this, follow me on Twitch, you'd know this, but Black Ops 4 isn't really the most enjoyable game to play right now, to me anyway, from a casual perspective. Obviously competing, I'll always enjoy competing, and I love competing and playing in scrims and getting better and improving. That I've always enjoyed, and a lot of times, and same with World War II for me in a lot of perspective. I didn't really enjoy the game casually, but the competitive side is what kind of kept me in it. This game casually for me has a lot of glaring issues in public matches, in blackout, and things like that. That just kind of throws my vibe off with this game. Like I can really enjoy it for like 2-3 hours, and then the next like 3 days I just don't even want to play it. So I feel like just having the ability to just sort of pick and choose the content I could put out means that I don't have to stress as much about streaming for 6 hours and playing pubs for 6 hours when, you know, stuff doesn't go my way. And maybe I don't get the scrims, so I have to stream pubs for 6 hours and then I lose my head and then I lose full. I mean, if you guys have kept tuning my stream to enjoy me raging, then fair play. I respect it, but yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, essentially what I'm trying to say, as I'm rambling horribly, but that's just the way I've always done videos anyway. I might do some more playthroughs of some other games. I know my playthroughs are have a great legacy of never being finished. I think the only one I ever finished was Metro. By the way, that's a great game. By the way, I don't have a good chance to play Metro 2033, man. Play that shit, really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna just focus more on videos. Probably would bring you guys some scrims, some pubs, some nukes. You know what I mean? The typical Call of Duty stuff, right? But maybe some playthroughs as well, some reactions, maybe some reviews and stuff. So yeah, that's essentially the gist of this video. Not much more I can really say. A bit of thank you to everyone that followed the stream and support the stream. Unfortunately, if you wanted to see me carry on, at least for a little while, I think I'm planning on moving out to my own place in the summer. So for a few months, unfortunately, I'm going to be a bit AWOL. I mean, I do team with another guy that streams right now, so you can watch him if you wanted to watch a scrim. But yeah, it's Dave's Firbsy, twitch.tv/Firbsy. But until then, anyway, guys. Gonna have a bit of hiatus from streaming, gonna chill, gonna make some more videos, hopefully reduces my stress and my workload, and I can just focus on bringing you guys good bite-sized content instead of like average content over the space of like 7 hours. So yeah, by that I think got my point across. Thank you very much anyway. I appreciate all the support in videos, in streaming. I know I'm not very consistent. I do plan on trying to get a bit more consistent, but you know, we'll just see how that goes with life and such. But thank you to everyone that supported me. Thank you to all the subs, thank you to all the Twitch subs, and I will catch you guys in the next video I make, which hopefully isn't in like 3 months time. I love you guys, thank you very much for watching.